So there's been a lot of questions regarding network marketing, and we're here to address some of those questions. So Lonnie, you've been quoted as saying, if I knew about network marketing 20 years ago, I wouldn't have done anything else. So why is that?
It's the most amazing opportunity because most things in traditional business are surrounded by having to raise capital. It's very expensive to start a small business, and with network marketing, it's really not about the capital that you raise, it's about the talent that you have, the ability to communicate, the ability to inspire, the ability to work with other people. So I could have a business and it cost me $150 a month, but I could work with 10 people, 15 people, 1,000 people, 5,000 people. In a traditional business, do you have any idea how much that would cost to have all those employees? So for me, it's the economic leverage that is so powerful.
Great. Hey Nicole, you've built a very successful traditional business. Why did you choose network marketing?
Well, a lot of what Lonnie was just saying, really. I think, like most people, we got into traditional business thinking that this was going to be a way for us to hire some employees, be able to travel and do some of the things that we wanted from life, but quite the opposite happened. We ended up really becoming slaves to our business. We had over 50 employees, have over 50 employees. Overhead is astronomical. We get hit with lawsuits. We're dealing with labor issues at any given time, OSHA laws, it runs the gamut. You've got to understand accounting, you've got to understand human resources. And in this business model, it's so simple. It's really about me connecting with people and helping them realize their dreams. So it's all simplified down for me, but also I can make more in this business model than I'll ever be able to pay myself in my own business because of where the margins are. So that's why I really took a good look at this business model.
Anna, same question for you.
You know, my husband and I do own a business, but I looked at this opportunity because it was fun. And Stacy's my friend, so I saw that the product worked on her. And I went to a product demo party and I jumped right in and I bought one of those builder's pack when we had the 8 bottles of Nucerity. And I brought it home and my husband looked at me like, you sold the cow to buy magic beans. And he's not a bad guy, but he had a negative experience with network marketing. And unfortunately, I borrowed his negative belief. And so I took very little action, and guess what? I made no money because I took no action. And that's just my story. I jumped right back in because Stacy, a year later, said, I'm having so much fun. And again, at that point, we were dying. I mean, our marriage was stretched to the max. All the stress of owning a business was eating us alive. And I thought I had to pound my head into the wall. I worked as a paralegal once, and I would work 60 to 80 hours a week to make 50 or 60,000 a year. So when I had my daughter, I was never going back to that life. And again, our business was killing us. And I jumped in for the fun, and now I get to teach people that. And it's like Lonnie says, it's team leverage, it's time freedom. I'm excited every day to work that hard because working hard is fun, and that's my spirit.
I feel you on that.
I know.
Because
Right?
we were in the same boat.
Yeah.
We really were.
Hey, one last question let's address. Is that one of those pyramid schemes?
Oh, I love that question. One of the things that always comes up, people that have never been involved in the business look at it and say, well, there's something must be wrong with this. Because in like most things in life, things that come out in the press are, I want to present the negatives about it. Right. But the fact of the matter is, number one, every business organization in the world is a pyramid. There's a CEO, you have a vice president here, a vice president there, you have regional vice presidents, you have sales managers, and it keeps going on down. It's the same thing, but here's the difference. In a traditional business, the further down that you get, that's where it really happens, but those people don't have the same opportunity as the people up above. In network marketing, there's a lot of people in our company that make more than I do. So it's not where you're at on that pyramid, it's what you're doing with where you're at. It's like you were talking about creating action, because that's what makes it happen. So whether it's a traditional business or a network marketing business, that has nothing to do with legal or illegal.
Right.
It's the heart of the people, and are they following good business practices that determines if a business is successful, legal, and that's the key. But I think it's the greatest thing in the world because it gives people the freedom of time. And everybody that I work with is the CEO of their own company. And everybody that each and one of you work with is the CEO of your own company.
That's right.
They're not punching a clock and saying, God, I can't wait. 5 more minutes, I'm out of here.
I love that.
Because it's not a career.
Right, exactly.
They just got a job and ready to get out,
That's
get the
right.
check on Friday. So, you know, that's a perfect opportunity to explain how special this is. Because everybody that you do work with owns their own business.
That's beautiful. I love teaching people that. It's
Yeah.
absolutely magical. And I would work as hard as I could because the work is really, really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and I think it's really about accountability with yourself. I mean, I tell people I've done network marketing before, and I've failed very successfully at it. But the reality of the situation was it all came back to me.
Right.
I was not treating that like my business. And now I am with Nucerity, and because of the culture and the heart of the community.
Right.
And it's a powerful thing.
It's a powerful thing to know that you can change somebody's mind about network marketing because I've lived through that and I experienced what that fear was. And now I can show people, you know, you work at this wherever you are. You be whoever you are and you get paid for that.
I like that it's a level playing field because I'm not college educated. I've never worked in the corporate world, so anybody can do this business.
Exactly. I love
Absolutely.
that too.
Very much so.
And we can take it anywhere. So we can do business on the beach.
Love that.
I did.
Which we really like.
I did it in my backyard with my daughter. I kept my daughter home from school the other day. It was the most productive day I've ever had. And guess what? I told her, you're the CEO, but I'm the boss today. Do you follow my lead? But I'll teach you everything you want to know about what this looks like. And this is why Mom does this.
Well, I think we love network marketing. Can we all agree?
Yes.
We all
Yeah,
agree.
absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
over, I'm over it. I love it.
Yes. Well, thank you for having us all together.
Well, thanks, you guys.
Hope we could do this again.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.